Mykolas Romeris University is implementing a project funded by the European Union's Horizon program, Science for Evidence-Based and Sustainable Decisions About Natural Capital, or SELINA. The project brings together 50 partners across Europe to provide evidence-based and coherent solutions for ecosystem services that will contribute to the prevention of biodiversity loss and better management of ecosystem services. Researchers from Lithuania, together with the project partners, are exploring the agricultural ecosystem services and have identified several key objectives related to SELINA project.
The objective is that we, based on different demonstration projects, we have examples where we can assess ecosystem services and the ecosystem condition and the biodiversity, and to provide information, support information, valid information that could be used to shape a greener Europe. The project is very diverse because it includes persons that work in biophysical aspects, economical aspects, social aspects, even political aspects that are important to understand all the process of ecosystem services, since the mapping and the assessment until how they can be embedded in policy making. In Lithuania, we are working with 4 colleagues. Our objective is to understand the ecosystem condition of agroecosystems of Lithuania. This includes we also analyze some services as carbon sequestration, flood regulation, food production, and the next step is how we can evaluate these services economically. This allows us to identify areas that need to be restored and areas that are okay. We have a partner on the project is from the Ministry of Environment, so the outcomes that we have from the services assessed, we give it to them to assess what is the areas that needs to be taken care in terms of environment.
The results of the SELINA project are also relevant for public institutions such as the Ministry of Environment.
Integrating ecosystem services assessment into legislative processes is one of the objectives of Lithuanian government's program until the end of 2024. The results of the project will help the ministry to integrate ecosystem services assessment results into strategic documents. It would also contribute to the conservation of biodiversity and the improvement of ecosystems themselves.
The project aims to bring together stakeholders from academia, business, and public institutions. Their input is crucial in the practical application of the research results.
Stakeholder involvement is crucial in SELINA project. It is important to involve both the experts and the people who will potentially apply the results presented and developed in the project. Their involvement will therefore contribute not only to the implementation of the project outputs, but will also contribute to obtaining relevant data. For example, in the Lithuanian case study, it is very important to involve experts from the Ministry of Agriculture who can tell us what data is needed to implement the Lithuanian master plan. We also organize communities of practice throughout the project. They are made up of people who will help to implement the results in practice, to achieve those results, and to share their experience with us. We were looking for people who have already implemented projects linked to the ecosystem services. We want to learn from them and implement SELINA project well, so that it is successful not only in the scientific domain, but also in practice.
SELINA initiatives will thus bring together elite European research institutions to investigate and assess the ecosystem condition and ecosystem services. The results of the project will pave the way for smoother management decision-making at local and European levels.